YouTube Tuesday from Barnabas Junction, brought to you in association with the Model Railway YouTube Community Group, MRYCG, connecting the Model Railway community together. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. Just search for MRYCG.
Good evening, welcome to this week's YouTube Tuesday with me, Jason, here at Barnabas Junction. Good evening, how are you all? Yeah, last week I did say I was feeling rough, and yeah, certainly was feeling rough. I had a really bad night following last week's show, and I am recovering from a nasty cold. So I do sound a little bit stuffed up and a little bit snotty. It is clearing up, thankfully. So yeah, the cough has gone. It's just a little bit of a tickle from all the rubbish in my sinuses. Oh, apologies for the shininess on the screen. These lights really, really bright. I should move really to a clearer area. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Let's have a look who we've got in so far then. So, good evening, everybody. Flymo, Hameldown Mark, Eagle Creek Ben, Clive Cabold, Digger Evans, Alan Reynolds. Good evening, Jason All on 5 fellows in the chat. Like button is pressed. Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you very much, everyone, obviously, joining us. Who else have we got? And these were all in before we go live. Peter Jackson of Cheadle Heath. Great to see you, Peter, at the weekend. The Old Sage Model Railway Society exhibition last Saturday. I'm going to be talking briefly about that in a little while. Penna Lane TMD. Good evening, Penna. Thanks for joining us. Who else have we got in? Clive Cabold. Crossways Bernie. Thanks for joining us, Bernie. You can catch Bernie on a live stream after me. He's going live at 9 o'clock with his all new setup. Smallwood Junction will be joining us. Thank you very much, my friend, for joining. Clybridge Robert, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Time Traveller 63. Hello, Time Traveller. Thank you for joining us. New Durham Junction, Craig and Effingham. They're in also. Andrew Sartorius is in. Who else? Hot Dog. Hello, Hot Dog Pilot 63. And CSX Rensville, both for joining us this evening. Moreland Model Railway, Andy. Says, hi, Jason and everyone. Steve Smith. Hey, Steve, how are you? Timber Surf is in. Great to see you also, Timber, at the weekend. Brian of Finnerton Central, good evening to you. Who else have we got in? Quite a few of you in tonight already. Worthington Model Railway, good evening, Worthington. Afternoon from Minnesota, I think that is. Can only be here for a short time. I've got to work. No problem. Thank you for joining us. No worries. Newland Railway, thank you very much for joining us. Craig of Northern Rails 44, also good evening to you for joining us. Who else? We got Simon of Simon Trains Model Railway Showcase. Hello, Simon. Model Railway Shed, good evening. Regards, everybody says. Dino, good evening, Dino. Thanks for joining. Who else? Wow, so many of you tonight already. 35 showing in the stream. Right, Growler is in. Blackwood Engage. Hello, Growler. Thanks for joining us. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you very much, everyone, for posting that. And as always, before we get on, a massive thanks to my moderators for doing a grand job every time we do this stream, as always. Brockwell Lane just dropping in there saying good evening also. 35 in the stream, 36 in the stream. Keep it going. Remember, if we hit the 50 plus viewers tonight, as always, every week, we will be doing 50 plus viewer giveaway. The bag is growing, more stuff in there. Everyone who has won so far have received their prize. Timber did pick up his prize that he won last week. Last week's show, he picked it up from me in person at the Alsager Model Railway Exhibition. Before we get on with the Model Railway Exhibition information, let's do this. As always, a big thank you for everybody for being a channel member. If you would like to become a channel member, then you can do from as little as 99 pence a month. Simple as that. Super cheap to be a channel member, helping to support the channel by becoming a member and helping and getting access to a lot of behind the scenes, not seen footage. That's just reminding me of something I've not published to you channel members as of yet this week. Please do take a look at all these channel members if you want to check out those channels, you can find the link in the description of today's video. Please do check them out and subscribe. Click the notification bell on any channel that you do like the look of. So a huge thank you, as always, to those becoming a channel member. Remember, you do get access to the Facebook group for channel members, which is only for channel members, where a lot of exclusive behind the content information and videos and pictures and a little bit more stuff does take place. So if you do become a channel member, you get a lot more stuff behind the scenes. Excuse me. Anybody else to say hello? It was a good show. If you missed it, I have a video. Yes, you do. Tico, good evening, Tico, for joining us. He does have a video of all the layouts on his Timber Surf. We do have 3 shout outs to be getting on with the show, joining the show. They will be coming up very soon. One of them is a brand new layout joining us here on YouTube, which I was the first subscriber of, and I was so pleased to be that. More on that in a little moment. So yeah, anyway, last Saturday, I did pluck up the energy and the try and get rid of the illness to get over to the all-awaited. It's been 3 years since I've been to one, the Alsager Model Railway Exhibition. It was at the Legends Conference Centre, which belongs to Bentley Motors, just around the corner from my house. And it was a brilliant day. Met so many great people. Like I say, I met Timber. I saw Trevor Stubbs there also. I saw Peter of Cheadle Heath. Great to meet you, Peter. And many others as well. And I also got to see my all-time favourite double O gauge layout, Weaver Hill, there. Great chat with those guys. They were quite interesting, actually, with caravan scenes. Some of the guys were asking me about the caravans. They've been following the progress on them and wanting to know a bit more information about it. So keep an eye out on Weaver Hill layout in coming months, over the next 12 months, I would say. You might be seeing some of these caravans appearing, maybe on their layout or on another layout that they are doing. So check them out. So yeah, there was a massive variety of layouts at the exhibition. Big hall and a couple of other smaller halls, which were absolutely ram-packed. It was a busy exhibition. It was lots of sponsorships from lots of great traders, exhibitors and stuff. And obviously there was stalls on about showing techniques on stuff as well. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it loads. Did pick up a few bargains myself. I won't show them as of yet, but yeah, a few bargains. And there were some retro stuff I picked up. So yeah, if you like exhibitions in the northwest of England, South Cheshire area, if you get the chance, next one is obviously it's yearly. It'll be November, early beginning of November 2023 for the next one. But take a look at the Alsager Society, Model Railway Society. They do have a club that you can join and get a lot of great information. It's only up the road from me. I've been invited to actually go and have a nosy round the club rooms over the next few weeks, or maybe months, and depending if they're open. But yeah, it was brilliant. 12th and 13th of November it was last weekend. Fantastic. Let me put that to one side. Oh, one of the things I did pick up on the raffle, because they do a raffle, everyone's guaranteed a prize. It's £1 a go, and every ticket that you draw guaranteed a prize. And one of them was this: Walking Old Railways. Great book, and I've had a scoot through it, and this is a really good read. It's talking about the old railways that are obviously no longer with us, the birth, how they came about, the maps of where they used to be, and there's a lot of places from all over the country. It's produced by Christopher Somerville, so that's not bad, is it? A raffle prize for £1, a nice good read there. I have had a scout through it, as I said already. So yeah, great exhibition. Let's have a look at what everyone's saying in chat. But before we do it, just need to check this out. Yeah, okie dokie. That's just talking elsewhere. We all know. Right. So I will be opening the chat up for you viewers to come and join us later on in the stream. My moderators, my two big mega mods, do have the link already, or they'll be sharing it into the chat for you guys to come and join us and have a chat here on the screen. We're going to be looking at what's been going on here. It's the title of the thumbnail for the show was "Let There Be Light." That gives you an indication of what's been going on. I did find the time during being ill to crack on with the wiring for the lighting that we worked on last week. That is all in, but I have got a little bit of an issue with 3 of the lights that I've installed that you didn't know about last week. The channel members already know about that, but I'm going to be taking you over to see this, and we're going to show it off first time in the dark for you guys, and you may see some of the reasons why I've got an issue. So before we do that, let's get on with the first shout out of the show. Hollybrook Junction, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Alan. Al. Everyone's saying hello again to one another. So let's get the first shout out of the show. Now, the first shout out of the show is going to this special channel that is literally this week uploaded their very first video of their layout, and I can tell you now, this layout is going to be incredible because it's already a nice big layout. And I was talking to the owner of the layout yesterday, and he was getting some information about it. Now, this layout is actually a channel member, so it's a little bit of a bonus for himself, and he's been a channel member for us quite some time now, so a big thank you for being a channel member. I don't think he's given a name for the layout as of yet, because the channel is actually listed under his own name, so maybe he might give the layout a name in the future. But currently sitting on only 4 subscribers. We're going to do something about that tonight. Only sitting on 4 subscribers. I was his first. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy to be his 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and many, many more. The channel is Darren Faulkner. He is, I say, this is his name. The channel is called Darren Faulkner. Currently on 4 subscribers. He only has 1 video on the channel. It is one of them shorts video. So the link that's going to be shared, which is there, is a link directly to his shorts tab on his channel where you'll see that video. I'm absolutely certain that Darren will be publishing many more videos in due course. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel to not miss out on future content coming from this channel. And make sure, obviously, as always, when you do subscribe, click the bell, select all, so you never miss a video notification upload from the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, check it out. I'll say this, the only video at the moment is a short video, but it does give a great overview of the layout. I'm sure there'll be plenty of long form content coming in the future, which we obviously in landscape, but as at the moment we've just got a short video. Please do check out his channel. Drop him a comment if you can do. I'm not too up on shorts. On this short that he's put on there, drop him a comment saying, fantastic, great to see you joining YouTube, subscribing after the shout out here on the YouTube Tuesday part of the show. He is the first one off today. Oh, right. I've just been notified he's already smashed the 15 subscriber mark already. 1520. Great stuff. So he's already gained 16 subscribers. Fantastic stuff. And there's 43 of you in the chat right now. So I'm saying there's 20 of you probably not subscribed yet. So come on. 43 of you viewing in chat right now. We should be able to get him close to his 50 subscriber mark just tonight. At least we should smash 40. So keep it going. I'm going to keep an eye on Darren's channel. 21 subscribers. I'm going to keep an eye on Darren's channel and give it some additional promotion via my community tab as well, because really need to show some appreciation for a brand new layout joining the YouTube community. So yeah, great to see Darren getting his first video up. 23 subscribers. Keep them going. Don't stop. Keep subscribing to it. You will not be disappointed. And I can tell he's using the Kato pre-built track as well, which is I've not seen on a UK layout really. So that's a first as well, which I'm quite interested in actually, because obviously us we use the standard track that, and then we ballast it and stuff like that. But Kato track is obviously it's already pre-wired, points are pre-connected as well, and it's already on a pre-ballast bed, which is interesting. I've not really seen much of it. Just seen the scrap line joining us in the chat. Hello, Tim. Thank you very much for joining us. Trevor's also in there as well. And Timo of Blue Tree Models. Thank you all for joining us this evening. What are we on? Just checking on, make sure I've not missed anyone. Let's have a look what you're all been saying in the chat. Everyone's pretty much saying hello to one another. So many of you to say hi to. Great stuff. Thank you very much for joining us. So, I think it's without further ado, we're going to bring you over to this corner, the caravan corner, we'll call it, and show you the illumination and then explain a little bit of a problem. Hollybrook Junction there, just showing off that he's been a channel level 1 conductor member for 26 months. Thank you very much, Al. Much appreciated. Great stuff. For any of you that are channel members, feel free, you can downgrade or upgrade your membership, because obviously you get different perks for being different levels. There is 6 levels at the moment on the channel membership. Please do check them out. And anyone else who wants to join you, please do click on the channel membership button and you will see what type of perks you can get. And if you're happy, then feel free to join. Remember, it is free to become a subscriber. That doesn't cost you anything. Just smash that thumbs up and that subscribe button. I'll come back to have a look at Darren's channel in a moment. But looking at the chat, everyone's chatting away greatly. Thank you very much. I've not seen, actually, Darren in the chat yet, but he usually does join us. So it'll be a big surprise for him getting close to 50 on the chat. Let's turn off these lights. Right. So we get a little bit of light from me. Right, I'm going to switch the camera over to the camera that's positioned right behind me, and then we'll turn on the illumination. Right, here we go. So you should just be able to make out. There's the back scene on the wall. Scrapline says, have settled into my new life now, and in the plans of a new layout. Dawlish and Tamworth. Fantastic, Tim. Looking forward to that. Oh, we're on 50 viewers. Will we get to 50 viewers before I get to turn on the lights? Will we get it? So, here's a countdown then. Let there be light. 3, 2, 1. light on the caravan site. There we go. So, as you can see, we've got more than just the lights we were talking about last week when we showed the pillar lights for each of the caravans. Too bright, says Tim. Indeed, that is. It is a lot brighter on camera. I'll give you that. I'll mention that. It is a lot brighter on camera than it is in real life. Here with my own eyes, and if I take it on, we've just hit the 50 viewer mark. Just hold on for a second. Make sure it sticks at 50. We're holding strong. 52. Right, let me put the big lights back on. Right, 52 in the stream. Right. It's 53 and growing. Oh, down to 51. Right, so it is time. Let me bring the camera back to me for a second. It's that one. Right, back to me. It is giveaway time. It is indeed giveaway time. Oh, below 50. Come on, guys. I already have the question set. So, and the chat's working today as well, unlike last week. So, let me get ready. Oh, prezzies, says Peter. I'm going to get ready. Now, as always, this is open to absolutely everybody. Good evening, Marilyn, joining us. And Angel Share, just joining us in time. Good evening. It's just in time for the 50 viewer giveaway. So, as always, every time we hit the 50 viewers on the stream each and every week, we stop everything and do a giveaway. This bag is growing with goodies still. In here is a selection of items. There is packages of certain items of more than one, because I felt that one item wasn't really enough. So I have combined some items as one altogether. Is it me or is Jason lagging a bit? I am lagging a little bit because I've just noticed I had a little bit of a problem with a connection on the Ethernet cable, but I've just fixed it and it should be okay now. If it is lagging, just refresh the stream. Make sure you're watching in 720p, not £7.20, 720p, and you're up to date as best as you possibly can. Because if you're not in sync watching directly live on this, you could be missing out. Okay? So in here, we've got a number of prizes. We're going to do a question. As always, it's the first person to put the answer into the chat, but you don't put any answers in until I have posted the word start into the chat. Okay? So any answers that go in before I've posted the word start are void, will not be included. All right, it's good. Just now, just don't know. 70. Oh, right, excellent. Right, so 56 viewers, fantastic. We're holding strong. So I do have there is some more. I do have one Engage prize in here. I do have some other Engage prizes, but I've gone and forgotten where they are. So if you are an Engage modeler, you will instantly win the one Engage prize that's in here for this week, I'm afraid. I haven't managed to sort out the remainders to join in this bag of goodies. But so the majority of it is all like HO, double O, whatever it is. Just, you know what we mean. So, are we ready? I can see a lot. The only person that knows the answer already is me. So this is open to absolutely everybody. Channel members, moderators, the lot. It's open to everybody, okay? The only person that is working this is me. as a thank you to you. I can see lots of people putting up, attempting to put answers in, but one thing I've just remembered is my heat gun, my glue gun, and my soldering iron still plugged in, and I can feel them, I can smell them getting warm. Right. I can see you all posting stuff. That's well funny. Right. So, funny noises. The question is regarding a video on my channel. There's 318 of them as today, because I did check them. There's 318 videos on my channel, okay? One of the videos is relating to this question. And the question is, what was the very first model railway exhibition I showed on my channel, and what was the year? What was the very first model railway exhibition I attended that is on my channel, and what was the year? Watching everybody's answers coming in. I'm watching on 3 devices here now. Lots of people putting Worley. Lots of people still putting Worley. Everyone's putting Worley. Still no one. I'm not seeing anyone putting the exact answer. So a lot of people are dropping off the stream now to go and check my channel out to look for the answer. Still nobody. I'm not seeing any correct answer as of yet. I'm watching, making sure all my chats are syncing with the same answer. So I want the exhibition I attended and the year of that exhibition. Still, I am not seeing anything. Oh, I think I'm just going to wait just in case there's a second one. I think I've seen the answer. Well, I've just seen the answer again. So stop, everybody. And I've seen it a third time. Right, I know I've seen it twice, but I'm unsure on the first one. So everyone stop. 3 screens makes me a winner, says Timber. Right, well, because the chat's working, I'm actually going to be able to scroll back and have a look at what I see. So quite a long way to scroll back, actually. Where did I start? There it is. Right, so I'm just going to scroll back through. Northern Rail said 44 said that's me out. I'm going to read out some of your answers. Worley 2017, Tim's Obvious 1976. How old do you think I am? Spalding 2012, Worley 2017, Worley 2012, Stafford 16, Wigan 2005, Alsager 2018, Worley 2016, Crew Heritage Centre 2014, Worley 2018, 2017, Alsager 2017. That's True Question, Worley 2016. No, these are all wrong answers. Worley 2017, Crew 2016, Wigan 2017, Worley 1974. That was the year I was born, probably, if that was on. Alsager 2019, Alexandra Palace 2012, Worley 2014. Bearing in mind, I'm not concerned about spelling, so don't worry. Warrington 2017, Crew 2018, Model Rail Scotland 2019, Stafford 2018, Crew 2016, Barrow Hill 2015, Stafford 2001, looking through Doncaster 2018. Oh, right, there it is. We do have the answer. I'm going to clarify that against my other screen. Yes, I clarifies. That clarifies. Right. So I can confirm, but we're not first. Steve Smith, you did get the correct answer, but I'm afraid you were not the first. Simon Trains Model Railway Showcase, I can confirm you did get the correct answer, but I'm afraid you were not the first. The first person to put it, would you Adam and Eve it? I'm just trying to find it. Was Timber, the same winner from last week. Timber, you were correct. It was indeed the Macclesfield Model Railway Exhibition 2017. Timber, you've won for a second week. Wow. Well done, Timber. You've won again. The correct answer was Macclesfield Model Railway Exhibition 2017. Timber saying, told you, you can't beat 3 screens. You're walking on. So he's gone back. He's done exactly what I thought many of you might do, and actually go back on my channel and look at my videos. So everyone's saying fix, because Timber's won it again. No, it's completely random. But unfortunately for everybody, but well done to Timber, you are. And he's Northern Rails 44 Craig saying, "Oh, come on, Timber. I thought you never won anything." And he's won it 2 weeks in a row. Right, Timber. The question is, I remember watching it. Honestly, Gov, he says. Well, thank you very much, Timber. So the question is, I'm going to pick you we're going to pick a prize, right? Are you wanting to show it or mystery it? So, and then I'll send it to you. That is the question. So I'm asking that question first before I dive in here to select a prize. So, do you want the prize that is selected shown, or he said show? Okay. So my hand is going in the bag. I am rummaging round. Hello, Ivor Junction. Thanks for joining us. Did you video it, Timber, and get Jason on film? Timber, tell us, stop when you want the prize that I have selected from out of the bag. I can't even see the chat, can I? Help if I can. I'm waiting for a stop in the chat. Oh, he said, what we got? All right. I have the prize. I have the prize. Yeah, I have the prize. What is it? Oh, right, it's that. Right, I have the prize. It's there. Can you see it? It's a box. Another box. But it's a rectangle box this time. If it's 3D printed, do it again. Right, so here we go. It's a Hornby product. It's a Hornby product. Excuse me. Your prize is a Hornby product, and it is R6986 LWB box fan, 100th anniversary wagon. Congratulations, Timber. You are the winner of this. So I now need to get that over to you. Real One, hello, Real One, for joining us in the chat. That is your prize. Congratulations, Timber, for winning that. As always, Timber, send your details and I'll get that over to you ASAP. If we, as I will say always, if we hold constantly above 50 without dropping, I'll do another one before the end of the show. How about that? Because I've got loads in there. Right. I'll have to start a new rake of Hornby specials now, he says. Just send him the bag full. So, yeah, well done. So, yeah, if I see that drop below 50, we won't do another one. Okay? So before we end the stream, if it stays above 50 viewers throughout the stream now, I'll do another one towards the end of the show. But we need to get back to what we were on about, don't we? So let's do it. Let's do it. So let's get the camera changed back over and let's get the lights back off and then we can talk about them. So you might see that those lights have gone really dim now since last time. That's because there is a problem with them. I'm going to bring the camera in for a closer look. So they're not as bright as they were now, are they? That's because they are not LED lights, I'm afraid. Now, you can see the three... Excuse me. You can see the three... You can just see my hand here. In fact, I'll put the ring light on for a second. There we go. So you can see they're the three pillar lights that we fitted that were supplied by Timber. But we also have these three lamps, which have since I put them on, gone dim. So I'll turn the ring light back off. Okay, so they've gone dim, haven't they? And they are smelling. That's because they're not LED lights. They are incandescent bulbs, which unfortunately, and they are 12-volt bulbs, so they're not resisted, which unfortunately do get very hot and heat with plastic or 3D printed plastic moldings do not mix. So let me put the ring light back on. That is the issue. So I'm not going to touch these much, but look, the plastic has gone soft and they are really, really hot. The heat from the bulb has melted. You can see the smoke off that one actually. They've melted the bulbs. I've melted the tops of the lamps. Ooh, who's that fella there? We've got somebody on the caravan park. Who's that? It's Mr. Grimm. He's come to visit. Checking out the park. So, as you can, in fact, if you look carefully, you can actually see it's smoking away. So, unfortunately, these bulbs, these lamps, have got to come out. Now I do have what they should look like. These are, I don't know, these are what they should look like. So you can see that there's an incandescent bulb in there. I think I've had these for a long, long time, and they're from China. So please be warned, do not buy these lamps. They are, in my opinion, dangerous. They are fire risk. 12-volt light lamp bulbs. Do not buy these for your modelling, as the bulbs get extremely hot and will melt that plastic top. Absolutely. If you don't plan to light them up, which is pretty much beyond not what you're supposed to do, don't bother getting these. So those are going to go in the bin, so I don't use any more. But don't worry, because I do have replacement lamps on their way and should be here hopefully tomorrow, and they are LED ones. They're almost exactly the same design, but they're LED ones. They are 3-volt ones, but will be better. Yes, indeed. Chinese crap. I could retrofit LEDs into them, but it's more hassle than it's worth. These new bulbs that are lamps that are on the way for 5, it cost me £3 posted. £3 posted to me is next to nothing, really. It's not breaking the bank, and it's plenty that I need. I have thought now about having another one on this very end, but we'll have to wait and see. But the 3-volt one, they'll have a 1K resistor on them, and they will be a lot less bright. They will be quite dull. So have a look at the chat. Doing another video at the weekend, says Darren's in. Here he is. Fantastic stuff, Darren. Have you checked out your subscriber count? Too risky, yeah. Are we getting in here to Andrew? Phone's playing up, sorry. He said, no worries, no worries. Are you sure they are 12-volt and not 1.5? No, they are definitely 12-volt. It says it on the packet. 12-volt lamps. Incandescent bulbs. So yeah, absolute pile of trash. So unfortunately, that was a mistake putting them in. They are actually very similar to the bulbs you get in the old front end of the HSTs by Hornby, Lima. Yes, I'm going to turn them lights off. Don't worry, they're going to get switched off in a moment. I'm going to bring the main light back on. So that is what I managed to get done then. Well, sort of, get the power in. There is going to be more lighting on here. Say I might put another one just at the end here, just to light up this area over here overlooking the edge. And also there will be another one over here as well to light up where the swimming pool will eventually be, which I've still got here. There's the swimming pool. That will be going in there. So there'll be more lamps going in there, and it will look pretty smart. Once them lamps are back in, I can start right now. I'm going to start doing some scenic stuff around this area now. Everything's really settling down with everything. But tonight, what we're going to do before I can get on, we're just going to get this upper level track reconnected tonight. And then we're going to finish off the evening tonight with a little bit of a running session, as we'll be saying goodbye to the visiting locomotive. So I'll go and switch the main lights back on, and then I can turn those off. So I don't need to keep those on while we're doing the running session. So I'll switch them off. And let me just show you again those lamps. So, yeah, these are the lamps. Absolutely terrible they are. Still got a few more. There's one more there. That's what's left, but I'll get rid of those. I can smell the plastic of those melting, even though I've got stuffed up. The green ones, like mine, not allowed a layout there. That was the green ones, like mine, not allowed a layout there, says Darren. And the Hornby Coronation Class 2 Duchess of Abercombe Hamilton. No, do turn them off. It'll look good with the LEDs. Yeah, it will look much better. Grain of wheat bulbs. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the name of them. What's in the bin? Those waste lamps. Yep, absolutely. We'll get Sheila's Trains to have a look. What's in the bin, eh? Just for right. Still holding strong over the 50 mark. Fantastic stuff. So I think what we'll do is, first of all, I'm going to get a quick drink. 46 minutes into the stream. What we'll do is I'm going to switch the camera, me. In fact, no, just we'll do put them in a 3, 2, 1 dusty bin. Yay! I've got one. 156. Andrew, good evening. Cheers for joining us. I am Brew. Got to run. See everyone next time. Says Wellington. No problems, Wellington. Thanks for joining. So the next channel we're going to be looking at is currently sitting on 92 subscribers. I think he's got a little bit of an about section, actually. Yes, he does. Right, so the next channel we're going to do a shout out. And you know, I forgot to do this last time. Yes, I forgot to do the shout out jingle. The next channel for the shout out tonight, it's currently sitting on 92 subscribers, is a double O gauge layout. What's in the bin? And the channel is called Wealdhurst Model Railway. Wealdhurst Model Railway. Wealdhurst is a double O gauge model railway set in the 1930s Kent. A first layout attempt. Witness its development from scratch as it attempts to recreate the atmosphere of the Kentish steam era. So check it out. Currently got 92 subscribers. I'm trying to find out how many videos he's got. It doesn't. I don't think it tells you on here actually. Latest video uploaded was scratch building a cattle dock. That'll be an interesting video for me to look at. We'll have a look at that. He also did a layout tour just before that one. So please do check out 43. I am currently 43, says Clybridge. He has 7 videos so far. Thank you for making that notification. 92. Let's see if I can make that 93 videos. As always, when you do click to look at a channel and you hit the subscribe button, click on the bells to select all of the notifications to make sure you don't miss out any uploads from those channels. If you leave it as standard, YouTube won't actually let you know. You've literally got to click on the all to make sure you don't miss out on any uploads. So check it out. Great channel to look at. It's also got quite a few shorts on there as well as just normal uploads, I think. And he also, his latest short was weathering that cattle dock, test weathering the cattle dock. So yeah, great channel, well worthy of looking at. And as always, interact with the channel and ensure that they are aware that you have subscribed to him after hearing about that channel here on the YouTube Tuesday with Barnabas Junction. Right. Let's get physical. No wonder it's raining. Yeah, no wonder it's raining. So, we're going to reconnect this track today. So I'm going to move this camera over. There we go. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to offer others to come and join us tonight as well, to come and say hello. So in a moment, I'm going to give the instruction for my moderators to post a link into the chat. That will be coming there very shortly for you to click on, and you can come and join us live on the stream very shortly. Right, so I can commence with the next stage of this scenic area. I need now to get the track back down in here. The end of the track is just there where my finger is. On the other end of the track is there. And I do have, that's the original piece there. That's the original piece that was in. I'm going to just see whether I can actually refit that piece back in. But if not, I may have to make it a little bit longer. I'm looking at that now, and it's actually not too bad. But I do have a brand new piece here, which I think it's got is a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. No, actually, I think it's the same length. So it's a full piece. So let me have a look at the fixing of this. I may have to add a little tiny piece of extra track in this to get it to be properly fitted in. So let's bend this, fit this in on the fish plates that are originally there. There we go. Let me get me a little hammer so I can just tap the end of the track into place. So just take you over there. So just reconnecting here. And to get that track to go along, I just literally tap on the other end of the rail, and hopefully, there we go, it's just moved. Hopefully I can get that rail back into that fish plate. Yeah, there it goes. It's in. Let's just waggle the track until it goes in. Okay, reposition the rails. And let's see. Right. So where I want the rails to meet, there is a gap. Just bearing in mind, I need it to go round the top of that parapet. Before, it was literally going across there. So that's sticking up now, so I need it to be a little bit further. But we do have a small gap there. So I was going to find a small piece of track that I can put in its place. We do have some pieces of track vacant. I'm just trying to find them. There's one. And there's another. That one's probably better. So I do have a small section of track there that I can fit in. And I'll be trimming back these for it to fit. Just taking those fish plates off. In fact, I want one of those. So I'll put that on the end of there. Just making sure that is right. And as we already have quite a long section of rails there without any sleepers on, I'm going to trim off those to fit this in. It should fit nicely. I'm just checking the curve. Keep an eye on the rails, make sure there's no kinks in the rails. That's looking nice and nice smooth curve, that is. Just noticed that track is just a little, needs to move up a little bit more. There we go. So it will be time to bring out the Dremel. Get that to fit in. Make a note of where that's going to go up to. Take that away, take everything away I don't need, so I'm not treading on anything. And I do have the Dremel ready. So while I'm doing the dremeling, the cutting, I will mute the microphone, okay? Because this will get very noisy. Okay, so just bear with me. Microphone. There we go, unmuted. Remove those pieces. They're warm. I just need to lift those sleepers off the rails. Sorry, not lift. Take the sleepers out of the chairs. There we go, like so. So then I can push the fish plates on. Absolutely throwing it down outside. And now push those on. And there we go. That's nice and smooth. I'm going to run a rubber over those. Feel a bit of muck on the rails. That's it, it's off. And that one's off. Right. Just clean up this track now, because this is the original track that was here before. There we go. So let's see if we're in business. We are. Working good. Right, reposition that track. Get that tacked down now. There we go. Sorry about the banging. This will get glued down, this one. See if we can pin it down. Before the train comes round. Just to hold it still. There we go. And there we go, we're back in business. Leslie Gilpin Railways, good evening. Great video from yourself recently about the replacement track, the cement wagons. So watch that. Right, so I've just disconnected those bulbs. Put the Dremel away. So look, everybody in the chat. Still holding strong over the 50 mark. Remember, if we stick on over 50 towards the end of the stream, we will do another giveaway. So who we've got in? I've got to say hello to yeah. Oh, it's just holding on. If that dips below 50, we will not go ahead with the second. So holding on 50. Leslie Gilpin, hello. Everyone's saying hello to each other. So we're on 51. No idea. Should I just timed it when it was past the camera? So someone asked about that. So 24.76 seconds. That's 37 to go around. Really? It's currently sitting on quarter speed. Still holding on 50. Looking at what everyone's saying in the chat. Scale speed 250 miles an hour. Uh-oh. Oh, and then again, one screen saying 49, another screen saying 50. Oh, we're back to 51. Look, all three screens going to show below 50. Only one did, so we'll be all right with that. Dimo Junction, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Did I just see Richard Noble go through? Stuart St Mary's Model Railway, good evening. Cheers for joining us. Right. So, let me do some clearing up. We've got some very frames to get running on the layout. excuse me, I'm going to position this camera so it's not going to be in the way of any trains running. Ooh, that piece of wood. Who was it who said? It was a monolith, that was it. So I've got multiple cameras that I'm going to position ready for tonight, this running session. Are we still holding strong over 50? We are, good. You ready in a moment? Still holding. Right, we're going to switch the camera. There we go. And I'm going to slow that down a bit now. Gary, Leicester Station Term D. There we go. Slowed that down now. Right, so I'm going to open up for people to join us in a moment. But before we do, we're going to do our third and final shout out for tonight. So our third and final shout out is going to a usual visitor to the stream. I've not seen him in here yet. It's a channel with currently only 20 subscribers, but it's a channel that does have plenty of videos to be looking at, so deserves more views. Still holding on 50 viewers, so don't go anywhere if you want another giveaway. Third and final shout out tonight is it goes to Valleys 56XX. Valleys 56XX. It's currently sitting on 20 subscribers, which is quite shocking. I thought he'd have a lot more, to be honest. Let's see if he's got anything on his about section. He does have an about section. Fantastic stuff. Now, this channel has only been going for a very short time. 22nd of March. Just over a year. Era 4. WR South Wales steam freight and a little B-set and auto train action. Paint it black, bung up a uni recycling line and weather it to within an inch. Now moving into class 58, 59, 66 territory. Also Thomas the Tank Engine, Star Wars and JR Tolkien Nerd. You can also find him on Twitter at 56XX Valleys. So multiple places to find him. Check out the channel. If you like what you see, please do subscribe. Click the bell for all notifications to make sure you don't miss any uploads from the channel. Was on 2020. Let's see how he's doing. He's already climbing up 26. Lester says, I am late. What time did the show start? The show starts at 7 o'clock every night. Has done for the past 7 weeks, I think. 6 weeks. Never late, Frodo. Yes, Frodo Baggins. Wrong show. That was last night. And there he is, Valleys56. Thanks for the shout out. He says he is in the chat. Fantastic. Valleys for being in. Please do check out his channel. Please do subscribe and enjoy the content. 28 subscribers and growing. Keep them up. Keep them going. And that is your third and final shout out for tonight's YouTube Tuesday. Moving on then, I'm going to be opening up now to you viewers to come and join the stream. Come and show us your model railways. Come and have a chat with us live with all the other viewers. Let us know what you've been up to. Remember, at 9 o'clock, head over to Crossways Point Junction. He will be going live with his all-new computer camera setup. 9 o'clock. So if you want to see the new improved Crossways Point Junction and the new improved non-robotic Bernie, join him on his channel from 9 o'clock. But until then, stay with us. We're opening up the channel for you to come and join and say hello. The link is going into the chat from my moderators. He's just actually editing a video and had the stream on. Well, I bet that was a shock for himself then when he started to see his viewers. I'm not sure why, but excuse me. I keep dropping from Wi-Fi to wired back to Wi-Fi again. Oh, need a drink. So come and join me and come and say hello. I'm going to get some trains set up and running because we're going to be saying goodbye to 2 visiting locomotives tonight. And I've got to remember what their numbers are. Right. And we do have 2 in the bottom. Already in the bottom. Bring them in. Welcome.
Hello.
Craig, you need to put it into widescreen. There we go. And we've got Highbridge Station. Good evening. Chat away to yourselves while I get the trains are running. Robert, I think your mic.
You all right, Clydesbridge?
Yeah, Robert, your microphone's muted. Oh, your mic says your mic isn't connected. Oh, I think I heard something there. We do have the bottom.
Yeah. Me now?
There we go. I can hear you now, Robert. I'm missing a locomotive. It's gone walkabout. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Yeah.
And we've got
Bit of an echo on it.
Yeah. Can everybody hear? By the way.
You all right, Clydesbridge?
I'm fine. My mic's absolutely supposed to be absolutely fine.
Sorry, I've got a train that's decided to blow its horn. Are you still there?
I'll tell you what, I'll drop out and come back in on my laptop. I won't be long.
Okay. We've got Newland as well.
Bit of an echo on it.
Everybody hear me now?
Can hear you loud and clear, Robert? Yep.
Yeah. Everybody Can everybody hear me now?
Aye.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, new one.
We're live. No one swear.
We don't do that, do we?
No drinking alcohol.
Oh, I've left the wagons have been left behind again. Who's playing music? No music, please.
If you had to choose 3 words to express your relationship, what would they be?
Yes, can hear you, Robert.
You all right? Great. We've got that.
Hang on.
Bro. Yeah, bro. Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. It seems I don't put face on camera. It won't be Model Railways. Just having a few issues with getting the trains running. Bear with me.
Don't I know about that? Don't we all know about that?
Why is it? You put a camera on a train.
Hello, Peter. I got the live chat now, not the StreamYard.
Yeah. Let me guess. Before he came on air, everything was running fine, and now that Jason is checked a set up operation live, everything's going wrong.
Yeah,
Am I right?
that's right.
I know this story.
It's that track hammer.
Been hammered. Just to let you,
Sorry for the
well,
coughing.
Jason chokes to death. Just to let you all know that I've got a few things from Scale Model Scenery to show you, and I've got I'm going to tell you about something else we'll be buying for the layout.
What rails are they, Flymo?
In the chat update.
Is alcohol free?
Oh, God, Flymo.
Right, Craig's back.
You want to be on the Coca-Cola?
It'll be in about an hour's time, anyway.
Right, Craig's back.
Best home brew you can get. Aye. It's the best home brew you can get.
Did you splash the toilet?
Who's got the feedback? Craig. I've just muted you, Craig. We'll see if this.
Not mine, it's not mine.
Right.
Are you all right now,
Mine
Craig?
either, because I've I don't
Yeah,
think it's
sorted
mine
now.
because I've closed the YouTube browser on my laptop and I've paused the phone so I can actually watch the
I'm on headphones, so I'm
chat
not getting
and
talk
speak
back.
without any feedback. So I don't think it's mine.
That's my latest project.
It's at times like this that you all need something. That was beautiful. That puts me in. I'll tell you, that puts me in mind of a building that's in. I think it's in Dundee. Actually, that puts me in mind of a building in Dundee. I can't remember where. I think it's
Well, I think that's based on a Grantham building, but obviously
just
it's
north
Victorian
of the city
architecture.
centre at Hilltown.
It's layered.
Yeah.
And now on the next one, which is that one.
Is that any better? Can you hear us now?
Hiya,
They're
Craig,
model
I can hear you.
Hi,
Can
Gary.
you hear me?
That's the Model X kit there.
It's very, very stuttery, Robert.
Yeah.
These are the other ones I'm got on the go.
Cheers, Peter. Thank you.
I'll be doing a video. Will be coming out on these soon because I bought these off eBay, badly made. And I've been coming out on these soon because I bought reviving them. Badly made. I'm just waiting for some Slater's roofing sheets to turn up.
It's me in mind of a television or places. Slater's roofing sheets to turn up. It's me in mind of a television or places. Slater's roofing sheets to turn up. It's me in mind of a television or places.
Well, you never know, Andy. They might end up part of the prairies.
It's Craig. So I've muted Craig and it's stopped. Right,
I've unplugged all my mics, so it's not mine.
Oh, hang on a minute. I just remembered something. Bear with me a moment. It's all going wrong.
Right, how's that?
Yeah, I mean,
that's
they
better.
weren't a bad price, Digger. They were about 12 quid for all three, including the postage. So can't grumble too much. The kit's on around a £12 new, so 12 quid for all three, including the postage. So can't grumble too much. The kit's on around a £12 new, so.
Somebody, I can hear somebody playing around in the background playing something.
No, Pennet wasn't. It was one of the 60s. Unless you're on about the wrong Craig. No, Pennet wasn't. It was one of the 60s.
We lost Robert.
Unless you're on about the wrong Craig.
In the basement.
No, Pennet wasn't. It was one of the 60s.
We lost Robert. Right, it's definitely you, Craig. We can hear what's coming from you and Luke, Craig. Yes, definitely Craig, because I've just muted you again and now it's gone off. I'll unmute you. I've just heard myself coming out of your...
Right, is that any better? Because I'm playing around there with the mics.
Oh, I've got a minute, got a derailment.
Right, is that any better? Because I'm playing around there with the mics.
You only derail on live.
Oh, I've got a minute, got a derailment.
You only derail on live.
Yeah.
Not too bad, Stuart. There is another video update coming. It's just about 7 minutes. There's not a lot's gone on at the minute because well, lovely winter weather. I'm trying to get some steel cladding at the minute.
I'm blind.
Well, lovely second hand. Trying to get some steel cladding at the minute.
I'm blind.
Well, lovely second hand.
What I'll do, I'm going to exit out the laptop and I'm going to go onto my mobile.
Okay, Chris.
What I'll do, I'm going to exit out the laptop and I'm going to go.
Robert's back.
Silence is golden.
Are we okay now, Robert? Can we hear you? Oh, unfortunately, it's frozen again. Oh no, it's back.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, just can hear you now.
Great.
It froze again.
Let's clean a bit of track. Yes, if you ever do join via StreamYard link,
Would you
always
use
ensure that you
to clean your track, Jason?
Oh, hang on a minute, derailed again.
I've got a pico.
That Pendolino's getting on my nerves.
I've got an, I think it's decorators or a track. It's not a track rubber. It's a abrasive sandpaper, sort of impregnated rubber.
A bit of a push.
It's not as aggressive as a Pico.
Yeah. I've got magic. I've been using that one.
Let's take that off for now.
Yeah, I've got a Pico track rubber, but see, I've used that track magic.
Very struggling with you, Robert. Breaking out. You're sounding like Bernie. I'm trying to think, what can we put on? I know what we'll put on.
Top right.
There's that now. Up around there. Let's change that. Change that. Change that.
Bernie spent a lot of money to sound like that, and I can just make it up and do it.
Come on, hurry up. There's a train coming.
Yes.
Bit of mess on, a bit of rag will clean it. Bit smelly though.
And that. Right.
That's all.
Derailed.
Is it Model Railways Unlimited? He done quite a good video on track cleaning and polar, non-polar cleaners.
Absolutely everything is derailing, and I don't know why. It was perfectly fine an hour ago.
Oh, some sherry. I'd need brandy, Andy. Or a nice vintage port.
Craig's back.
I've not used it yet, Danny. I've got to find some suitable replacement cloth. I've got an idea. I just need to get to my gun cabinet and use.
Right. So how's that sound now? Am I okay?
Absolutely fine now, Craig.
Thank you.
I was going to try that as a cloth to attach to the underside of the CMX track cleaner and use that rather than spend £12 on a strip of material.
Robert, I'm afraid we're really struggling with your stream tonight. Struggling to hear you. Your image is very laggy. I'm going to drop you down into the basement for the time while you try and sort things out. Oh, you can't. He's going to reset himself. Right, I've tried. Do you know what? Everything's been absolutely running. You get this? As soon as you put the cameras on, everything goes wrong.
There's Tony Martin country round here, Andy.
There's still an echo on the stream.
I can't hear no echo. Oh, well. We've got some more joining us.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
The Diesel.
Okay.
Good evening.
Yeah, you.
All right.
We do have...
Right, hang on. You just tried a couple of things off the
shed.
Hello.
Junction.
They have got the heater on.
Hello, Bert.
Honestly, somebody sounds like a real robot.
I don't sound like a robot no more. I've got a super duper laptop.
Everyone's crystal clear to me.
Am I crystal clear?
Everyone's crystal clear for me.
Take my glasses off. I'm not reading anymore.
Yeah. I'm just...
Come on, you got to show your railways.
None of that tonight, Andy. Clara Prayman.
There's some quite like gory scenes. Not a bit time. It's a little extreme. Maybe all the kids, but yeah, there's a lot going on.
Okay, so that's the English began last Thursday.
You're not putting the sound on these locomotives, Jason?
Move on to White Lotus.
I love the White Lotus.
I love the White Lotus, the first series.
What's that background sound I can hear?
Is genius.
Everything stopped.
Well, I'm fine. I've just got my StreamYard on that now.
Craig's giving us a tour of his dismantling today.
I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, we have a major rip up, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been smashing it up, hasn't he?
Changed the cap.
Yeah, there's a good picture. What number was he? 66. Can't remember the number. 06818.
So retaining wall is going to carry all the way down there. Got the tunnel there. Got to be roadway continuing all the way along there, Trevor, to a roadway bridge which is going to go over them 3 tracks and to come round this town. And then I've got this roadway here.
Watch your beer. I got worried. I thought you were going to knock it over.
No, that's sacrilege.
Aye.
I see we've heavily dropped below 50, so there won't be any more giveaways tonight, I'm afraid.
Oh, sorry, that'll be my fault for joining.
No, people don't appreciate it.
But all this section was under the board and it was just out of the way.
Need to get coupling on this.
Craig, have you got your Transpennine Express yet?
Which one, with Transpennine? Yeah, I've got it here.
Get it on, man.
I've got a dirty locomotive. Oh, got to change my camera first.
Pardon?
Just got to change my camera.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there she
Need
is.
to
Look
check
at
the
that.
stream days. Look, it says 50 there.
Yeah,
What was that?
There's still 50 in, look.
Look, it's at 50.
50. What can't speak, can't lie.
The locomotive. The Sutton Class 24.
Oh, nice. BR green as well.
Weathered.
You can't.
Heavily
carry
the
this.
weathered.
Oh, yeah. There,
Stop
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
With sound. Factory sound fitted. I've got 2 here and Jason's still got one of mine.
Good evening,
Lovely
Jeff.
locomotive.
Thanks for joining us.
Good double header on tonight with us.
Have you got two? Oh no, the other one's DRS, isn't it, Craig?
5107.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, for a second I thought you had 2 TPEs. No, it's DRS. Whoa!
Ouch!
Oh, someone's horny.
Oh!
Warning to headphone users, Trev.
Yeah,
Too
I
late.
know. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like that, is it? Right. Okay, then you've just declared war.
Oh, here we go. Turn the volume down.
We're just doing
There's just war being declared.
I could go even louder. What we're going to do is
I think Rob's back.
Someone's
Not
cleaning
Rob,
over there.
Oh yeah.
turn that on and then do this.
Ruby track.
that a Backman one, Craig?
Are you ready with your headphones?
No.
Headphone warning.
Tones.
Is a set no, that's not me. You're playing the driver. I'm drinking beer. When he's going to get me a splash.
We'll have bloody
That's
crazy
loud.
stuck in a minute. I'm not.
Loudest is the setting. Loudest. I'll put it on. Here it is. Got a little microphone by it.
We're on 1 hour 35. No problem, Leslie. Dropping off. Take care. Simon says, my ears.
So, Jason, what did you think of the exhibition the other day?
Oh, I always like the Alsager one. Always like it.
What's next on the agenda for exhibition-wise?
Bye, Leslie.
Next one for me, probably, which will probably be Macclesfield.
March, that, isn't it?
Yeah, first week in March, I think.
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, what's in the cupboard?
That one on that line, I think.
Secrets.
Oh,
Secrets
come on.
in there.
Come on. You can't tease us. What's in there? Let's see.
I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I've never seen so many people in the basement. Right. 156 Andrew.
Andrew!
Good evening. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, here we go. We're going to have some
We're
fun
going to play
now,
bingo
aren't we?
now.
Hey?
Eyes
According
down.
to this, though, it
Who's
says
got the
we've
loudest
got-
form?
We've got Andrew in. We're going to have some fun now.
We've got 2 seconds there waiting
that one out.
with the microphone.
Right. We do also have Robert of Clybridge. He's back in the basement, but at the moment I can only have 6 on screen on my plan at the moment, so we will
There you
get
go.
you in a bit, Robert.
Headphone warning, headphone warning.
Andrew, where's your iron brew?
Andrew, you've got your microphone muted.
That could be a good thing. That could be a good
Oh,
thing.
there he is. He's unmuted now.
Oh.
Worked it out. Welcome, Andrew.
Is he ready for bed? He's got his pajamas on.
Okay.
You ready for bed, Andrew? I've got pajamas like that. It's not cold enough to wear.
Yeah, okay, tell me to come out. Yes, I'm.
Are we having a horn competition or something?
His dressing gown.
Well, you've got one as well,
Okay,
Jason.
Right. Okay. Horn competition.
All right.
Right. Okay.
No. It's Jenny's channel. You hear people fighting.
Oh, whose was that one?
Jenny.
Mine.
The Monday Club.
Bye.
She just finished the stream and then she lets the trains run round and she had a guest star, forgotten his name, Iron Horse, I think. And he went, and she said, oh my God, oh, that stinks. You could, if you go to the end screen, not Monday just gone, the Monday before, right at the end. And she's got, oh, fool, that's horrible. Oh, what's screwed up your bottom?
That's good.
It's funny.
Mine's
It's
louder.
Right,
Quite
okay.
a lot. Find more.
Right. Bernie.
Oh, right. You can't. Right, Bernie. 6 to
Bernie,
6.
Yeah.
You can't sound the horns unless the engine's running.
You should have it too.
No. I'm pressing horns and it's not working.
Take it off. Press the red button on. Press the red button on your remote. Take the locomotive off the track and then put it back on the track.
Oh, I'll go back to mine. Mine's louder.
7.
That is a good one. That is a good one. To be fair, Jace.
Should do, because that one does.
You can, mine, do mine.
Yeah.
Right.
First, you got to take it off the track and put it back on again.
Right, come on, Craig, give us some tones.
Let's
This
have a camera.
new laptop I've got is wicked. So fast.
Slightly blurred, that one, isn't it?
Or put another picture on.
Where's yours? Right.
Which one do you want? Do you want the Deltic or the 66?
Deltic. Oh,
Deltic?
Deltic, you know me. Come on.
Oh,
Deltic.
I know to.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go on. Oh, yeah.
That weren't the Deltic, that was the curry you had for tea.
I think I blew everybody's speakers up.
You know, with the talk back, that's going to last about an hour.
Oh dear, God help us. No,
Right, so I need everybody to be quiet for the best local ever. All right?
The best local? Which one's that?
Is everybody quiet?
Shh, in the house. Oh, got a message. Ryan. What are you listening for? Can't hear now.
No, I can't hear it.
Great for the farm.
Was a lifetime. Pizza.
You're going to crack one off. I can see his face going red.
He is, isn't he? Wiggle it side to side, and man, he's going to pop out. He's going to let rip. Come on, Greg, you've got things to do. Not working.
No, Charlie.
Doesn't pick the sounds up very well on StreamYard when you got PO in.
Hey Robbie, I've got the printout for the jukebox. Light to the yard. Pick up our loads on number 3. We're on target 72 today. The first shunt is down the harbour. Okay, pal.
George. All Mark 1, that's 210 tons. Rate force equals 150 tons. Maximum is 90 if you can wind it up that far. See you later.
If you've got a Saturn 24, you'll know. Because they've got driver's announcements. And, loads of stuff. The guard whistles very loud. Headphone alert!
Nice.
They've got two versions of the 24 because they had one version that came out when they came out, and then they put another version. 2016 they came out, and then in 2019 they updated the sound file, and that's why you got different.
You got
drivers.
Doppler effect on any of yours, Eagle Creek?
Sorry.
On the horns.
Horns are single horn direct and speed related. Dual horn is direct and speed, so that's number 3 and number 4. Number 2 is a brake. It's got 28. Yes. It tells you what to do if you want to drive through a yard, which buttons to press and which sequence. So you get like the coupling, the wheel squeaking, a certain squeak, and then another sort of squeak. Squeak for the rails and squeak for the points. Steam heated boiler.
That's a good shot, that, Craig.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Has that got a nameplate on it, that TPA? What is it? Is it? It's not Lord President, is it?
Felix.
Who?
Felix.
Felix.
Yeah.
I'm going to bugger off now, Jay's got a couple of things to do before 9 o'clock. Okay, Jason?
Is he here?
Well, I've got to go. I've got a couple of things to do before I start 9 o'clock.
All right, Bernie, cheers. Catch you later.
Yeah, I've got 10 minutes. Everyone head over to Bernie's stream in a moment.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
All right,
live. You
right.
drop it
See
up
you
there,
later.
Bernie.
Right, bye.
All right, I'll bring Firebridge back.
See you, Bernie.
Well.
Robert, Robbie.
Hi, I'm back.
He's back.
Yeah.
Aye.
So, file 2.
Very well. That's one of the things that I've bought for the layout. You won't see some of those until the new year though. Feedstein some scale model scenery, but I just want to draw your attention to something, folks. By the way, I'm chatting on my phone because something happened with the laptop camera. It's fixed now, but I'm chatting on my phone, so hopefully you can get me better. See these ones here? Now, you see those ones there? The countdown markers.
Let me put you full screen.
Little tip for you. There you go. See, wee tip that I'll give you. I'm reversed, so I don't know why, but anyway. Wee tip. If you're actually doing a layout with a road and a level crossing, if the approach to the crossing is concealed, they're actually good on the road as well, and they are actually used on as roadside markings as countdowns to a concealed level crossing, like how you get countdown markers to a junction on a dual carriageway or motorway. So that's what you've got. That's what they're there for. I won't be using them on my layout, those ones. And this is what you're going to see in December. Some more of this. You go.
The wall. Seen that.
Yeah, that's going to. Yeah, it's going to be going along platform 6. Try and get that finished off a bit. And then I've never seen this one before. Have you seen that one from Scale Model Scenery? I went and bought it. Yeah, I've never. I saw it on their website recently when I was looking for those items. So I went and bought it. You know where I've got the skips? currently at the end of the depot. I've got 2 builder skips. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to replace them with this, but I think I'm just going to have the 2 tanks, and I'll see what size the footprint would be for 2 tanks, and use that instead of the skips there. But it's the first time I've ever seen them, so that should be a good addition to the lake, because I'll be right next to the where the fueling point is at the depot. And I've mentioned to you about the countdown marker signs. That's from the book Know Your Traffic Signs. See it just there?
Yeah.
So it's a wee tip. I'm going to tell them in the Railway Modelers Club about that as well. And this is what I'm going to be talking about on my next video, which I'm going to record Thursday afternoon. This is actually an industrial. Yeah. So it's a set of industrial sidings. It's still in use today. Tarmacs, Hotfield sidings. It's near Ashford in Kent. But the beauty of this is, I don't know if you can. If I turn it that way, you might be able to see the track plan. That's it. The sidings is all in there and there.
Cool.
But that's it. There's the Ashford to Maidstone main line running there as well. So it's an industrial scene with a main line as well. I think that would be great for somebody to go and model, try and do that, because you could have the train getting shunted and units passing by at the same time. So I think it's a pretty good idea for modelling that.
Super duper.
So I better not get
we've got 8 minutes.
I don't want to get any ideas at my own head.
8 minutes left before we hand over to Bernie from 9 o'clock. We say goodbye now to the locomotive Bernie's had here. So 66 404 and the Suttons 24 will be heading back to Crossways Point Junction this week. I've got to say thank you, obviously, to Bernie for sending them over. Thank you guys, obviously, joining us. Newland, thanks for joining us. Trevor, thanks for joining us. Robert, thanks for joining us. Everyone. Last but least, anything to add?
You'll have to come up and visit my layout sometime, Jason.
Next time up Body Scotland, I'll make a hope for it, maybe.
You're more than welcome.
I've got something to add. When are we back out, Jason? For a double live stream.
I'll have to get. I want to show you where I. Really, just literally, just rolling from here. It's a place you're going to love it.
You did say, yeah.
You get, you've got 4 lines, and you get the fast and slow trains simultaneously on the same line, side by side, and you literally.
And is it like Acton Bridge where it's straight all the way, and you've got a good long view?
Yeah. The view is fantastic. I have to get you there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start cam.
Well, I'm going to be back out on Friday night.
Way off that.
Everyone's froze.
Are you at Acton Bridge?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Acton Bridge on Friday night. See if there's any exhibitions this weekend. I believe there is quite a few this weekend. I can't remember where now. Looking at the Modeler website.
Yeah, obviously it's excellent. Excuse me. Right, just over 5 minutes to go. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Jason can't go out in this bad weather yet because his cough. Yeah, I need to get rid of all this before I go out again anywhere. But every day I'm 50% better than the previous, so we're getting there.
2 whiskies.
But yeah, thank you then for the 3 of you for sticking it out until the end. Apologies that the running session here the layout has not been absolutely brilliant, but it all goes wrong when the camera. I'll focus on doing a full-on running session in the near future. I'm going to crack on with starting with the scenics. Glad I got that track sorted and get that on with scenics. So stay posted for that upcoming in the next few weeks. Alan says, "Do you know Lobstock Graham Station? Do you mean Lostock Graham, not Lobstock?
Lostock Graham. Yeah.
I know Lostock Graham. Yeah. It's not far away from you, actually.
It's just past Northwich.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not far away at all. Timber says no bus replacement service for Whalley. Peter, is that the weekend the Clones show? There's that one at the NEC says fly, but yeah, that's the 26th, 27th of November. The big old Whalley one. I hope everybody that does go is going to have an enjoyable time. I look forward to seeing videos, live streams, photographs from the day, and seeing what you'll get up to. Right, so that is it. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Newland, for dropping in. I'm going to drop you down to the basement now.
No problem.
And no, you're welcome all the time. I'll drop you down to the basement now. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. And I'll head over to Crossways Point Junction coming up. Right, so yeah, Crossways Point Junction. Moderators will drop a link in for Crossways into the chats. So head away now from me to him. He is going live. Computer setup. We will no longer get to robot Bernie. We'll get to nice, clear Bernie. So until next time, thank you very much, everybody. Hopefully, I'll be a lot better again, health-wise, for the next show. Episode 8 next week, and more giveaways in future. Congratulations again, Timber, for winning the prize, second week running. I'm going to have to ban him, aren't I? He's not going to go third week lucky. But yeah, take care, everybody. Stay safe, stay well, and of course, what is said every single time I end the show. Keep on modelling. Till next time.